From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Well, happy Monday to you all. Hope you had a good half start to your day. Maybe you're heading out to lunch. Shouldn't be a bad day to maybe have some lunch out on the patio. Maybe a little warm in some spots here. If you're in the shade, though, it should be okay. We take a look at the sky cam here out in Redding here. Of course, we've got the clear skies. If you look a little off to the west, you might see some haze off in the distance. There is some smoke coming in from the Smith River complex, and that may bring a little bit of smoke trying to work its way into parts of the valley here over the next few days. But I think most of it, at least for now, is going to stay off to the north and to the west. But yeah, beautiful blue skies out there looking out of downtown Redding. There's the new courthouse. Let's go and take a look at our headlines here. And really, there are no big changes here in the long range. We are expecting to maybe see some cooler temperatures by next week, maybe some rain, but that's not guaranteed yet. I mean, that's still looking pretty far out down the pike here. Highs around normal this week. In fact, probably even above normal for this time of the year. Rain this week, not looking all that promising. You know, we were talking about it on Friday and even for parts of the weekend, the potential for some rain toward the end of this week and next weekend. Now the long-range forecast models are holding off until sometime toward the end of this upcoming weekend or maybe even early next week. All right, let's talk about that smoke here for a second. Of course, here's this Six River complex, right? And we're looking at most of the smoke kind of being generated from that, from some of the other fires around the area as well. Now, as we go into this evening, we kind of see a lot of that haze and smoke kind of dissipate from northern Trinity County, but still a little hazy in some spots here for us here in the valley, but nothing to be really too terribly concerned about. It won't really decrease the air quality. Then we go into tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We're seeing most of the smoke off toward north and west, and we're really not going to see much coming into the second half of the day tomorrow. But I'm thinking that maybe by Wednesday we may start to see a little bit thicker haze, slight smoke here coming in on Wednesday. We'll take a closer look at that here in the next 24 hours or so. Here's what we have for the rest of the day today. Temperatures, mid-90s. This is actually going to be slightly above normal. The normal high in the valley is about 94 degrees, so we will most likely be above that with mainly sunny skies. And for the mountains, mainly sunny skies here as well, with temperatures in the mid-80s, give or take. Places like Paradise, a little bit warmer, about 87, 84 for Mount Shasta City, Etna, and El Turris. Now we take a look at the satellite image here, and you can see the clouds mainly to our north, some clouds down to our south, but we're kind of left kind of in between the two with mainly sunny skies. Now, you'll see there's a storm system off to our north and west. As that passes through tomorrow, that actually may dip our temperatures down by a degree or two for tomorrow, but overall, I don't anticipate those temperatures to change much. Now, we take a look at the precipitation outlook for September 17th through the 21st. We are seeing signs that sometime early next week, we could be looking at the potential for some rain. So that would put us in that area of green here, giving us that chance. Now, does this mean it's going to rain a lot? Probably not, but it's something that we'll have to kind of keep an eye on here, especially as we get closer to early next week. Now let's take a look at the immediate future. Of course, today, just some of the clouds along the coast, but we're seeing mainly sunny skies even for the mountains. Now, as we go into Tuesday, we're going to notice a few more clouds, especially in the higher elevations, but overall, just temperatures dropping by a few degrees here for your Tuesday before they start to go back up again as we go into Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, still some clouds developing here, especially in the eastern mountains, maybe some showers and thunderstorms to our south, but I don't think we're going to see anything here in Northern California. Now let's take a look at the long range. This is all the way through next Friday, this upcoming weekend, nothing, right? But then look at this on Monday. All right, now we're starting to see some activity here developing off to the east here. So this is going to be the trend here as we go into Monday. Maybe more clouds coming in, maybe chances for showers, especially off to the east. But this is a long ways out. This is going to change every forecast model run. So we'll keep a close eye on it for you. But until then, should remain dry. And check this out. You know, a lot of you have been asking, are we done with the triple digits? And you know what? For the most part, we are. But I find it interesting that now on Thursday, the forecast models are kind of hovering around that 99 to 100 degree mark. So could we touch 100 degrees on Thursday? It is not out of the question. I think some of us could, especially the north end of the valley. Redding, maybe even Red Bluff. But as you head south, places like Chico, Willows, places like that, I think more like the upper 90s. But kind of interesting to see a little spike. So we're going to go on a little mini heat wave for the rest of the week after tomorrow, by the way. And the temperature starts dropping in. Look at that. By next Tuesday, Wednesday, boy, we're talking temperatures possibly in the 80s. So yes, I mean, we're not going to see many more triple-digit temperatures, right? But September can be that month where we can sometimes get those surprises. All right, let's take a look at our forecast here for the rest of the day today. Temperatures mid-90s for Redding all the way down to Chico, maybe low 90s as you head south of that. Mainly low to mid-80s for many of us in the higher elevations. Of course, mainly sunny skies here throughout the day. We'll take a look at that 7-day outlook, and there you can see not much change. Again, a spike in those temperatures on Thursday before they drop slightly going into this upcoming weekend, but overall fairly dry. I'm putting a few more clouds coming in here for many of the mountain locations by the weekend. This is in anticipation of that potential for some rain by next Monday. Let's take a look at your forecast here for the valley here. You'll notice here on Thursday, that's the spike. 100 degrees possibly for Redding, 99 for Red Bluff, and Chico about 98. But then temperatures will start to drop after that. Looking at mainly sunny skies here as well. And temperatures probably right around or just above normal here, especially by the end of the week and into this upcoming weekend.